Welcome to the Sci-Fi Evolution channel. A veteran researcher from the harsh outposts of Quiria, he was well acquainted with the features of alien civilizations. However, the invitation to Ambassador Zeeler's banquet on Thursday gave him an anticipation that his extensive travels had not prepared him for. The banquet hall was a spectacular sight, its opulence reflecting the economic power of the Nexarium. The polished marble floors were illuminated by myriad bioluminescent spheres, casting a soft, shifting glow. The guests, a variety of alien species, had lively conversations. Astor's sharp eyes scanned the crowd, noting the intricate patterns of scales, feathers, and synthetic enhancements adorning the guests. Approaching the grandiose holographic display in the center of the hall, he found himself face to face with Ambassador Zeeler Chet, a majestic figure whose scales shimmered like a regal mother of pearl in the ambient light. "Nice to see you, Ambassador Zeeler IV." Astor greeted him with a respectful nod. His voice was as melodious as the ambassador's imposing presence. "I hope your trip to the Nextrix was uneventful." Astor returned the greeting with a polite smile, his mind full of curiosity about the evening's treats. "Indeed, your invitation was very kind, and I look forward to experiencing the famous hospitality of the Nexarium." As if on cue, a group of waiters emerged from the shadows, each carrying trays decorated with exotic dishes Astor had never seen before. One dish in particular caught his attention: an elegant sculpture of iridescent petals, emitting a faint, tantalizing aroma. "What is this?" asked Astor, pointing at the mysterious dish with genuine interest. The ambassador's eyes twinkled with a hint of amusement, and his lips curved into a reptilian smile. "Ah, Captain, this dish is a real treat. It's called the Petal of Ethereum, and it's made with the best ingredients we can offer." With that, he continued to lead Astor on a culinary journey throughout the evening, introducing him to various dishes that inspired his admiration for the culinary skills of the Nexarium. "Let me introduce Zonian Bliss, a dish revered among my people for its power." Astor's brow furrowed imperceptibly as he examined the dish, noticing the cautious glances exchanged by the alien guests. His instincts warned him of the potential dangers lurking beneath the exquisite exterior. "How did Zonian Bliss earn such a reputation?" asked Astor, curiosity and apprehension mixed in his voice. Zeeler IV's gaze lingered on Astor for a moment, as if he was considering his answer. "Among most species, Captain, this dish is considered deadly," he explained evenly. "Its unique composition triggers a biochemical reaction that..." Before Zeeler could finish, Astor's cocky spirit took over, overcoming his caution as he reached for a small, sparkling petal and brought it to his lips. The delicate texture succumbed to his touch, releasing an explosion of flavors that danced across his palate. A harmonious combination of sweet nectar and subtle spices that defied his expectations. There was a deathly silence in the banquet hall. The aliens' eyes widened in amazement. Their gazes were riveted on Astor, as if they were witnessing a forbidden action. However, to their surprise, Astor was unharmed, his expression focused, with a knowing smile. While holographic images flickered with the changing colors of distant galaxies, Captain Jax Astor embarked on a journey that will change the position of humanity among the stars. This chapter introduces Captain Jax Astor and lays the groundwork for the central conflict surrounding Zonian Bliss, leaving readers with a sense of intrigue and curiosity, inviting them to explore Astor's interstellar adventures. The soft hum of Nexanian technology filled the air as Captain Jax Astor walked through the intricate corridors of Ambassador Zeeler's opulent embassy. Every step echoed softly on the polished floors, in stark contrast to the vibrant noise of the banquet hall left behind. Astor's mind was full of questions, his curiosity fueled by the mysterious dish he had tasted earlier, the Zonian. As Astor approached the secluded ward, he found himself face to face with a group of scientists engaged in an impassioned discussion. Their tall figures were dressed in scholarly robes decorated with symbols of intellectual prowess. One scientist, Dr. Vecton, a prominent figure among his colleagues, stepped forward, his gaze revealing his reptilian features. Captain Astor greeted Dr. Vecton in a measured tone, his voice carrying the authority of a scientist. "Your perception has exceeded our expectations tonight," Astor said, nodding appreciatively at the scientist. Aware of the scientist's close attention, he remarked, "Zonian bliss has truly become a revelation," he said carefully, his mind analyzing the subtle details of the dish. Dr. Vecton's eyes flashed with a mixture of intrigue and suspicion. "Few species have the courage to participate in Zonian cuisine," he mused, his tone full of scientific curiosity. "Fascinating, Captain Astor. What motivated you to go on such a dangerous mission?" Astor's eyes hardened with determination as he met Dr. Vecton's searching gaze. "Curiosity," he admitted frankly, a hint of admiration in his voice. "Humanity has always sought to embrace the unknown in order to forge alliances through mutual understanding," he said. The scientists exchanged knowing glances, their expressions a mixture of curiosity and respect for Astor's courage. However, under their scholarly facade, Astor sensed an undercurrent of anxiety, an underlying tension that hinted at deeper conspiracies lurking in the embassy's sacred halls. As the discussion progressed, Astor found himself immersed in a web of intellectual discourse, each exchange revealing new insights about Nexanian culture and interstellar affairs. Dr. Vecton's revelations painted a picture of a society on the brink of internal strife, whose alliances were strained by whispers of dissent and hidden agendas. Unknown to Astor, the shadows lurked on the periphery, watching his every move with silent vigilance. Standing among them was Ambassador Zeller-Chetv, his eyes narrowed in a calculating stare that revealed a deeper, unspoken motive. As silence fell in the room, Astor's mind raced with new revelations. What secrets were hidden beneath the surface of the Nexarium's shiny facade? Can humanity's newfound alliance with the Nexarians withstand the looming specter of political intrigue? After taking a long look at the holographic display adorning the walls of the ward, a tapestry of cosmic visions and ancient civilizations, Astor decided to reveal the truth that bound them together. For in the heart of the cosmos, amidst the echoes of conflict and shimmering nebulae, lay the answer. The captain's gaze remained steady, his eyes fixed on the holographic image of Ambassador Zola. "We have encountered unforeseen complications as a result of our recent diplomatic efforts," Ambassador Zola explained, his tone full of concern. "What are the features of these complications?" Captain Shom asked, his gaze unwavering. Zola was silent for a moment, his fingers tapping on the holographic display. "Unexpected consequences," he repeated. "We have to be ready for anything." Captain Shom nodded, his face serious. "Understood. We will be ready." Your team's reaction to our cuisine from neighboring star systems has led to a sudden increase in demand for Vectorian delicacies. This is unprecedented. Lieutenant Lena Storm, standing next to Alex, exchanged a glance with him. Her expression was thoughtful, indicating that this was not a local phenomenon. Our culinary research has sparked a broader interstellar interest in Vectorian cuisine. Zoll, known for his translucent features, showed a hint of anxiety. Although this represents an economic opportunity, it also creates challenges. Some species are trying to replicate your tolerance to substances that are considered toxic by our standards. Alex nodded slowly, acknowledging the gravity of the situation. "Ambassador, we did not expect such a large-scale impact. We need to find a way to manage this demand, ensuring that it doesn't compromise the health and safety of other species." Zoll nodded in agreement, his manner reflecting his understanding of the task ahead. Becoming more determined, "I called an emergency meeting to resolve these issues. However, we need your help guiding us through this uncharted territory of interstellar culinary diplomacy." Ambassador Alex replied, his voice firm with determination. Lieutenant Storm and I will work closely with you and your board to overcome these difficulties. We must support the principles of responsible cultural exchange while promoting mutual understanding. When the holographic transmission ended, Alex turned to Lieutenant Storm. A plan was forming in his mind. Lena, coordinate with Ambassador Zola's team. We need to develop guidelines for the safe distribution and consumption of Vectorian cuisine across all star systems. Lena nodded, her gaze reflecting unwavering determination. I will contact our diplomatic and medical staff. We will develop protocols that will ensure the safe and responsible enjoyment of Vectorian delicacies. The hours passed quickly. Communication and strategic discussions aboard the Galactic Pilgrim flourished. Alex and his team worked tirelessly to create alliances and protocols that balance the newfound demand for Vectorian cuisine with the need for caution and responsibility. They collaborated with Vectorian scientists and chefs, sharing knowledge and ideas that transcended cultural boundaries. As the sun rose over Vectorian Prime, Alex gathered his team in the ship's conference room. He began his speech, his tone a mixture of satisfaction and cautious optimism. Through our joint efforts, we have established protocols that will guide the safe distribution and enjoyment of Vectorian delicacies across the galaxy, he said. Lieutenant Storm stood next to him, her expression reflecting his feelings. Our diplomatic journey continues to evolve, demonstrating humanity's adaptability and commitment to developing interstellar cooperation, she said. The crew nodded in agreement. Their expressions radiated pride as they prepared to depart. Alex Shom, the leader of Galactic Pilgrim, felt a renewed sense of purpose. The difficulties of interstellar diplomacy were just beginning, but with each difficulty came the opportunity to forge deeper connections and shape a future where diversity would be celebrated. With the promise of a brighter tomorrow on the horizon, Captain Alex Shom and his team set off on a new adventure among the stars.